Chris Mueller here from Riverside, realestatesuccess.com, and I'm really excited about today's clip from my interview with top producer Nathan Hanlon. You're going to see a mindset that changes the way we approach our database, the way we approach our business, from one that I'm just going to the people in my life to get business to I'm building community. I'm taking care of people, and that has made a huge difference in Nathan's business, and I think it's something that you can use too.
Right? Like when I first got in the business, right? Somebody told me, join the Chamber of Commerce, get involved in the city, right? Mm-hmm. Do things to meet people, right?
Right.
Well, I got in with that mindset of, I want business now, right? And that's what a lot of those people do at those events, right? You go to a Chamber of Commerce event or something like that, all these people come up to you and try to sell you, right? Mm-hmm. Real estate is not, I know we're called salespeople and everything.
Yeah.
But you don't want to go shopping with your salesperson. You don't want to be sold on something. You want to go shopping with your friends.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
You want to have an experience with somebody that you trust and somebody that you like. Right?
Right.
So then when I change that mindset to, I'm just going to go in and, meet people, become friends with them, and not even think about referrals or business or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just try to help people. Right.
No,
it really changed.
I think it's an incredible point. One of the things I try I look at real estate and I say, this gives me an excuse to be the kind of friend I admire. Right? So I have a database that gives me everybody's birthdays. So I'll call them and say happy birthday.
Yeah.
But everybody had that friend who just calls people and sends a birthday card and does those things, and you think they're magical. How do they do that? And some of them just are. Most people just need a system for that, right?
Yeah.
The beautiful thing about real estate is if I just leverage a system, a database, a system of contacts to stay in a relationship with people who are in my life, then I have the opportunity to provide value to them at a moment when they really need someone they can trust, right? And if that's my mindset, then that works. But if my mindset is I'm just going to leverage my friends and get as much money out of them as I can, dude, no one wants that.
Well, and let's talk about the birthday cards, right?
Sure, man.
One of the mistakes I made in the beginning was I would send out these birthday cards, right? And I'm not saying it's still not a nice gesture to send out a birthday card, but I put my business card in it, right? That defeats the whole purpose of saying, happy birthday, right? It's like, hey, it's your birthday. By the way, don't forget that I'm a real estate agent, right?
Exactly,
Instead of like, hey, happy birthday.
Right.
It doesn't always have to be. I remember somebody told me, don't be a secret agent, right? You hear that a lot. Don't be a secret agent. Tell everybody you're a real estate agent. And yeah, sure, some people are successful with that. Don't get me wrong. I know agents who go out there and they go to the grocery store, they have their name thing on, and as I'm wearing a lending polo,
totally.
They have their name plate on, they got the magnets on their car and everything. And I'm not saying that doesn't work,
right?
But when it comes down to it, people don't want to be sold, right? People don't want to be constantly be sold. Just help people. Eventually they'll, what do you do? Oh, you're a real estate agent, or they see it on social media, right? And then when they have a real estate need, they'll think of their friend or the guy who was always nice enough to send them a birthday card with $5 gift certificate or whatever you're going to put in there. You don't have to put anything in there. Just write happy birthday. They're going to call that person who was never too busy for them.
Absolutely. It's not just real estate. My barber I go to because he's a good dude. I like my barber. He's one of my good friends. My mechanic, right? He's a good friend. That's why, and I do business with these people because of the relationship, right?
Yeah.
And that it's a critical differentiation to have the mindset of I'm forming community and taking care of community, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody has it. Not everybody can make it work because it's not genuine to who they are. It must be genuine to who you are.
Yeah. No, of course. And real estate's one of those industries that is always trying to push tech, always trying to push what's the new way to get business. And I'm not saying all that stuff isn't good, right?
Right.
But when it comes down to it, it comes down to the principles, right?
Right.
It's always going to come back to a relationship business,